Hello, thank you for joining me for day number 61 of 365 days of public speaking. My name is Lionel Yamentu. Today I'd like to speak to you about preparing your speaking introduction for a presentation or a speech that you have to deliver. When you do have to give a presentation in a function or at a function for a special occasion or at a group meeting, most of the time if you have a master of ceremonies who is to introduce you to the audience, it is custom to have a written introduction that the MC or the meeting planner can read out to the audience to let them know who you are and what it is that you will be speaking on or speak about. When preparing such an introduction, there are two key things that you have to consider. First, use that opportunity to establish a connection with the audience even before you get on stage. What do I mean by that? If you are speaking to a group of fishermen, look through your past about stories of fishing that you can use to introduce yourself to the audience. That basically prepares them to listen to you from their perspective. It makes you look as one of them. If it is a talk or a speech on leadership, bring out the experiences that you do have in leadership and put it on the table. What I mean by experience, I don't necessarily mean academic work or your experience in school, but what I mean is your real life experience. For example, if you serve as a Boy Scout or you establish some records in one organization that you were leading, it is good to bring those out on the table. That will help you establish your credibility even before you start speaking. One of the things that you should not do, which is the second thing, is don't go too long with it. What I do every time that I do have to give a presentation, I craft my introduction to be tailored for that audience and for that message. In other words, don't have a standard introduction that you use every single time you do have to give a presentation. Every different speech, you're going to address a different audience. Respect your audience, have a different introduction for every audience in relation to your message. That is what I do every time, and it has proven very effective. Even when I'm not asked to provide an introduction, I do prepare it just in case it is needed. And one quick tip: always bring a printed copy of your introduction to the venue where you'll be speaking. If you don't have it on paper, do at least have one on a tablet or your smartphone that you can show the introducer or the master of ceremonies for him to be able to read through or write it down, and the key points will be transferred to the audience during your introduction. One of the other keys that I believe I should mention is keep your introduction between 150 to 200 words. Otherwise it gets too long, and I've mentioned that already. I believe this has been helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.